Another day here at Inner Peace. We're trying to bring out stories and get it interesting, kujaribu kufikiria venye tumetoka ama penye tumetoka, and that's why we are here at How Could We Forget. Tunaweza sahau aje mahali penye tumetoka na penye tunaenda na penye tuko. It has been a journey. Kwa wengine wangesema kwamba ni God tu manzi, ni God. It's been God, it's always God, it will forever be God. And that's why we are this far. So how could we forget? We are at episode 3. This is episode 3. How could we forget? And kuna episode 1 na episode 2 kama hujaziona mazee ziko hapo nyuma, ziko very interesting. You can maybe check out because ni story na flow right from pale primary school, high school, and then now we are getting to a point that sasa namaliza high school. How was the experience? Kumbuka pale tumeongelea pale social issues venye tuna move through, how you came out to meet your first girlfriend and how dating came to build itself in your life, na venye ulikuwa maybe una come kulearn hizi vitu zenye ulikuwa unasikia watu wanakatiana, like zilikuwaje, vibes zinatokanga wapi. Yeah, and how do you get attracted to these ladies, and then how do you approach them, and how does it feel when they say yes, and how does it feel to be rejected anyway, because that is the game. Kuna mtu ananiambia kwamba ku hunt for a day for them, ama maybe kutafuta dem ama ku hunt for a lady is always more interesting than dating itself. I don't know I don't know the fact in that, but actually he said it anyway. Maybe to some of us, or to some of the men, hunting for a lady seems more interesting than dating itself, because of the adrenaline that it comes through it when you approach them and such things. It's an amazing experience with the ladies in your IG. But the hunting is I don't know how it is to others, but especially if you're sure of winning your game, I think it's amazing. So that was episode 2. Leo tuko hapa episode 3, and as I said, Inner Peace iko na brand yake. Hii t-shirt imevana Inner Peace. You can maybe if you need a t-shirt, nilisema kwamba you can reach out to me so that tupange tuone venye unapata t-shirt, either navy blue ama ya white, but still better brands are coming. So I'd advise that you be patient. Zikifika hivi nitakuonyesha brand ni kali sana. We have a designer or stop upate penye yako brother Austin. I know he'll do a good job. So episode 3 today, pale sa form 4 imeisha. We want to go to campus, but before you go to campus, seek your results kurudi. How was it on your day when your results was to come? Yeah, because this is one of the days that your life is lying at the hand of the how do you call them? Is it the minutes or the yeah. By then he was Matiang'i. This man Matiang'i did wonders. This man Matiang'i just overturned everything. Like unajua, when we were doing KCSE, that is in 2016, kuna kitu ilikuwa inaitwa Made Familia. Like all the papers were predictable from the Made Familia. Zilikuwa zinatoka pale zote. So kazi yako ilikuwa kuingia hapo kwa Made Familia, you read the answers and everything, then you get to the exam room. You just bring down whatever you have in your brain from Made Familia into the paper. So it was kind of easier, but hapo katikati sasa ikiendelea. And we expected the best. What will expect to perform? Acha results zirudi hiyo siku man. It was around 3-4 ikielekea hivi. Then niko pale nimeenda kuwatch DJ Afro. Actually I forgot to tell you, by the way. One of the amazing things pale nikiwa mdogo ilikuwa ni kuwatch DJ Afro. It was one of my hobbies. Kuwatch Afro ilikuwa kali. I used to love Afro. And all those things ilikuwa tamu sana. Like I could even, it was 5 bob. I could fight to get that 5 bob ya kuwatch Afro. So mimi nikapo nimewatch Afro. Imagine after form 4 napenda Afro. And mpaka sasa hivi napenda DJ Afro. Napenda kuwatch DJ Afro. Yeah, it's entertainment guys. Tusijifanye tuko serious all the time. If you don't like it, kuna mwenye anaipenda. So yeah, tusikashifu wenye wanaipenda because of like na feel like nadanganywa, sijui anadanganya. Kuna mtu ananiambia DJ Afro sijui anaongezanga chumvi ama anadanganya. Who told you that movies without DJ Afro zinasema ukweli? Hata zinatia chumvi kushinda DJ Afro, because those things they're just acted and then wakaongeza, they are exaggerated using maybe the graphics. So it's all about entertainment. Let's embrace the industry. Niko hapo nimewatch DJ Afro. Kumaliza nasikia kuna bishangu alikuwa anaitwa Enos amekuja hapo kwa movie, alikuwa anafanya kazi hapo kana man, results zinatoka, zina announce. Kutoka hapo kwa kinyuzi ilikuwa hapo next. Naona Matiang'i yako hapo kwa screen zina announce. Wanasikia kuna 140 airplanes in the whole country out of a whooping 587,000 who did the exam that year. Then kuna 10,000 B+, airplanes zilikuwa 2,000. something of that sort. Nikasema mimi sasa nitajipata wapi? So nikasikia kwamba all C+ wanaenda campus. Na nasikia the whole country C+ and above hawajafika 90,000. Nasema like ndakuwa out of the top 90,000. Top 90,000 na itakuwa because you're from just a village. Kumazeni shule tu ingine iko. It was very beautiful by the way, and that one I can't deny. Ilikuwa poa sana, but rank yake maybe in the system ndio ilikuwa chini. Facilities ilikuwa poa, classes ilikuwa super, and everything was nice. But how could you forget that that was our level by then? Tulikuwa 217. Tumefanya exam hapo, siku inatangazwa. Nikatoka movie, hata mbona kwa movie kaisha. Nikacha pesa yangu nikaenda kwa nyumba. Just some distance from the center. Nikaingia kwa nyumba nikafungua TV after ku login kwa TV, not ku login pole. Nikishaingia hapo nikafungua TV na watch hapo wenye wanafanya release. Wakasema ya kwamba ukitaka kuangalia marks yako you can send your index number to, it was some code, your index number to some number, to some phone number, and then you will find your results. I tell you the truth, that was one of the time that I wasn't myself since I was born, because you've been fighting for this. One of my dreams when I was in high school wasn't even to become an engineer, a doctor or anything. My dream yangu ilikuwa moja, when I grow up I want to go to campus. Hiyo kitu kufanya ndapata huko mbele, but that was my dream. I wanted to go to campus. What else could we compare going to campus? How could we forget how we valued campus? Walimu walikuwa tipu wangekuja kutuambia venye kuna raha huko kampo bana, hata kuna kusoma tu. Wewe soma tu huko chini. Alafu kuja huko juu ni maraha tu. Huko juu. Sijui what happened, but sijui kama hizo raha zilisha then. But sasa niko huku. Anyway, ni sawa. I had a dream of just coming to campus course, baadaye tutachagua huko mbeleni, but my first dream was to come to campus. Nilikuwa nataka kuja campus. Nione venye experience iko, ni meet watu, like unapata watu wametoka shule kubwa, mngeenda contest wangewaangalia hapo. Sasa imekuwaje huku juu? Results zimetoka hapo. Kucheck. Qualify na campus because watu wengi sana qualify by this. Sorry for anyone who didn't qualify by then, but that's not the end of life. Si lazima mtu afike campus and make it in life, because you can always find any other thing to do. Kuna nyako ya campus and still they are making it. Kuna nyepia, so kama umefika campus you're making it, that is your way. Usianze kusema like life is all about education. Na pia kama uli make it without going to campus, don't start kudharau education. Kuna nyota make it through education. Na pia kama maybe you've made it through gambling or something, don't tell people like life is all about, life is a game or anything. Life have to believe, life has principles. So this is just an exam and everyone has a different question paper. When yours is maybe that simple, it's fine. Don't tell people that it's that's how it goes. So tusijaribu kuangalia life from our own lenses. If you have a broken specs, you'll see a broken world. If you have a clean specs, you'll see a clean world. So I just advise that everyone has a great spectacle that can make them see the world in reality from their perspective. Na kila kitu na move through poa. So kuna nyepia na make it through shortcuts. Any life? Yeah. But nani hapendi shortcuts? Nani hapendi shortcuts? Ni kujaribu tu kusema lakini nani hapendi shortcuts? Just the same way nasemanga sijui money is the root of all evil. But who doesn't love money? That is it. Everyone is fighting to get money. Yeah, so nika make it hapo kwa campus, so I'm going to campus. Kumbuka pale nilikuwa na dem baada kwa high school. Itakuwaje? Nikaingia campus Machakos University, nimeitwa hapo naenda kufanya one of my dream courses inaitwa JED, Agricultural Education and Extension. That is dealing with, it's like a double course, so unafanya education na unafanya extension pia. Mbo education akifanya unit 6 au unafanya 13. You're like is this the campus I used to dream about? Na kuna kusoma man. Mimi nilikuwa nimeambia like nisome huko chini. Sasa kufika huku at least form 4 nilikuwa nafanya subjects kama 7-8 hivi. Sasa na campus nafanya 13, like imekuaje? What's happening? But nikamwambia ni kama course mbili. Yeah. So I had to give in and just do it anyway. Yeah, so nikakuwa hivyo nikaingia pale campus, just dating with the lady, and we still continue, we are talking and everything. Nikaingia first year pale, it was just nice getting to study. Now getting to campus, the first thing that I used to think that nilisahau kabisa ilikuwa hesabu, because mimi na hesabu watu ndani. Who told you? How could you forget that in first year, first semester, there is always a common mathematics for everyone? And now kulikuwa naenda fundamentals of mathematics. fundamentals was one of my worst. Oh my god. And remember, man, my worst subjects ilikuwa mathematics and chemistry. And the next in the list, fundamentals of chemistry. Oh my god. Form 3 nikaambiwa kwamba the mole ilikuwa shida. Like I was told literally that mole ilikuwa ngumu sana. Though haikunipatia problems. Kufika first year, hii fundamentals of chemistry, it's all about the moles and I don't know how it's even called. Those mole things. Sijui zinakwanga ndani ya nini, sijui molecules, sijui atoms, sijui and all those particles. Hizo vitu zingine. All those things, I don't know what they mean and what they, but I can still remember maybe in small bits. But that's how it was. Fanya kema hapo na hesabu, tumetulia tunafanya mambo. First semester nikaanguka vibaya sana because nilikuwa nimeprepare for raha. That is the first lesson. Yeah, campus first semester. I don't know how it was for some people, but mimi kwangu, what I know is that most people fail in first semester, first year. You come expecting something else, like kitu kama karaha hivi, then unafika unapata kwamba ulikuwa unataka raha alafu pate kuna karaha. Kwa Waswahili wanaelewa tofauti kati ya raha na karaha. Sio karaha mbaya, lakini ni karaha nyingine ya ulikuwa na expect freedom. You come here, you find that you now have to put yourself down to the table and study, or else you'll meet whatever brought you to campus in the exam room. That is it. Mwakenya is real. Simu zinaingia kwa nini kwa exam room, but ukipatikana 1000 academic days were home, or maybe a discontinuation in that case, it was tough. Hakuna kufanya exam bila kumaliza such things, simepanda. Unapata help yako, you have to manage your own finance. You are living in your own house. It was freaking, man. This is the first time nilikuwa nyumba. Me from first day campus, I was staying in my own house. First day nimeingia niko kwa nyumba yangu hapo. And then I'm there trying to balance things. I used to nilikuwa natamani freedom, sasa niko kwangu. Natoka time yenye nataka, naingia time nataka. Kuna freshers night, watu wameenda nibebe kwa plot yangu because mimi ni ule church boy, like should I go, shouldn't I go? I had a problem, identity crisis, man. Niende wapi, nikue wapi? It was really tough, so I had to manage my finances, think of what I'm to eat, budget for yourself. That's when I realized that, hata kufikiri shida hata si pesa saa zingine. Shida ni kitu unafaa kukula. Man, it's just problems because nilikula mayai jana. Nilikula lunchtime. Mboga imenibo. Like, just what should I do? Respect your parents when they can at least bring these things on the table. Yeah, it's really not easy. I don't know, maybe to ladies it's easier, but to men, kupika ikuwa shida kwangu, lakini kuosha vyombo, tabu, shida sana. Maajabu pale ilikuwa imeingia and I didn't even know what to do. So I had to also to plan on how I can do these things myself. Yeah, I have to study, I have to cook for myself, I have to wash the dishes, do my clothes and do everything. My house has to look clean and presentable and tidy. All these things ziko sasa into my hands. I'm working through this. It was an amazing experience. How could you forget growing from a boy to a man who can take care of his own house? And then in campus, now you come to get this point of you get that trauma of kuomba pesa from home. Unapata kwamba it's now so hard kuma pesa from home. You have to maybe try and find your own ways of getting something. As a man, maybe ladies can ask for something. So you have to find a side hustle and everything. And I'm kind of an introvert or a loner. It was a problem. I had to depend on them. I felt guilty when my friends could say that, I'm doing 1, 2, 3, I'm doing business, selling this. But I can't even make doing that. I really couldn't. And so this issue of kusema like unajua mwanaume unaombaje pesa humu ukifika tabia vutia. Yeah, there are some people who have to do that because their personality doesn't allow it even to do business or something. Maybe whatever they're trying to do doesn't allow them to maybe that doesn't entertain their personality. Whatever you're advising them to do doesn't or can't help them. So if you can go out there and sell something because of who you are and how maybe convincing you are, don't go out trying to kukashifu wale wenye hawezi fanya biashara. One day biashara yako itakuwa na watakuwa mabosses. You'll ask for loan from them. So if you're there in campus, this is not to make you comfortable, but if you can't do a business because of how you are made up, maybe it wasn't your thing, just cool down, focus on your books. Very short time you'll be able to maybe support yourself. And also if you're out there and you found something that you can do to support yourself, big up, man. Endelea kufanya kazi poa na ujitegemee, help others and everything will be nice. So everyone has their own direction. Find yourself, identify what you can do it to the best. Don't forget your studies. Campus makes people refined. Actually, it's also a socializing agent. Very great experiences. Unafikanga pale unapata It was nice. So here I can take care of my clothes, I can do my things, I can think of buying myself a clothes and doing my own things, cutting my hair. You don't have to get a teacher who has to now tell you to go cut your hair. You have to find your own style and ensure that you are smart, you are looking good, you do your projects and your things. And all these things have to add up at the end of the day. Campus teaches you a lot. You get to learn more. You get to know how bills matter. Kulipa token, kwenda sijui kuchota maji, si mara kufanya nini, kuosha vyombo, kupika, kufua, kutafuta nguo zako na kujipanga venye utavaa, and getting yourself down to read, because in high school you were forced to read. Now you have to program yourself. It's just an amazing experience. How could you forget? How could you forget all that experience? Unasahau aje? Yeah? Na kama bado hujafika pale, it's such an amazing experience. Be open to life. Just get ready. Be brave. Two things that I do say: resilience, serenity. Serenity is the peace. Know what you can do to the best. What you can do, let it be. Resilience, when you fail in doing whatever you're trying to do, get away on how you can rise up the fastest. That is good. Patience and focus, very great when you're a soldier. Remember, as a soldier, you just have two options: get better or get killed. But how could you forget how far you've come, trying to get better, struggling not to get killed in the battlefield, and still we are moving through? How could you forget? Campus. Nafika pale 4th year, kutafuta graduation list, and everything goes on well. It's amazing. It's nice. It's great. When you make it pia, finding your life out there, I don't know how it is, but I know that it's also a struggle, just the same it is inside here. Now, in all, it's God. How could you forget how we grew from being boys to young men to being men? How could you forget that? How could you just forget that? We can't forget it. Episode 3 of How Could You Forget? Nice and great. Tumefika campus now. What next? You want to know what next? Tune in. Episode 4 is coming. Something nice prepared for you. How could you forget? Now you're getting now into the deeper things, personal. Like what intrigued all that age, when whatever happened in those ages, primary, high school, secondary. Now you're getting now into the specific issues. What happens next? Dating, money, management, academics, social, emotional, psychological, physiological, all those things. How could you forget? Taking care of yourself so that you don't get infected and such things. How could you forget? It's in your own hands. Otherwise, till next time, that was episode 3. Keep on subscribing, sharing, and liking. And in a peace, appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much love. Bye for now.